Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. Welcome to this week's episode of what I've been playing, what I've been watching, what I've been reading. I'm going to get whiplash if I keep doing that. So it's been a funny old week this week. Sorry if I sound like I'm moaning or whinging. I worked nights last week and I like routine. I don't like change, but to put it that way. So I haven't really played much. I played a few games. I haven't watched as much or read as much as I perhaps normally would. But looking at everything I've done, I still got enough to keep you posted, because I know you're all dying to find out. But so I've got my notes as always in front of me. But before we go any further, I need you to all do me a favour, but it's more important for you, okay? It's a little exercise routine. So go like that with your finger. Yeah, your index finger. Left hand or right hand, it doesn't really matter. It's really important that you do this. Then go like that. Then bend it. Bend it. Then aim it down, or if you like, aim it at the subscribe button. What I need you to do then, this is the important part, right? You need to be at least 3 centimeters above the subscribe button. Then do a 360 and another one and another one, and see how good your aim is, and smash like that. Smash that subscribe button. Sorry, I gotta get the subscribers up. But that's really good. That's for you. That's for your benefit, not my benefit. Because it's Black Friday weekend or Cyber weekend. I've got a sale on. I don't charge if you subscribe to my button. So I'm just looking at my button. I don't charge if you subscribe to my channel at the moment, anyway. So take advantage of the Cyber weekend. Anyway, back to seriousness. Okay, so speaking of Black Friday, I made some notes here. I did a video last night talking about... we looked at the PlayStation Store, the Black Friday sales and stuff, and there's so many bargains on there. But there was 4 games I added to my wish list. They were dirt cheap. Like, I think the most expensive game on this list was £2.49. So I just want to give you an update. I said I was going to buy them. So Panzer Dragoon remake, I bought it. I think that was £1.99. I bought that this morning. It's installed, ready to go. It's a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. It was something like 8 gig, I think, maybe. So I was a bit shocked how big it was. That's quite big for a remake, a Saturn remake, you know. Extinction was £1.50 or £2.50 as well, £2.49, something like that. I give that a thumbs down. The more reviews I watched and stuff, I think it's like a 4 or 6 year old game. I really like the look of it, but I don't know if I'd enjoy it. I think it looks cool, you know, these like massive, like ogre, like Shrek kind of ogres. I'm talking like skyscraper size fucking enemies and stuff like that. And you got to cut the heads off basically, or kill them, stop them from invading the village or something like that. So but I thought I can see it wearing off pretty soon. And what was cool was the moves and stuff you can do. Like, but I thought, nah, I probably wouldn't. It'll be probably a waste of £2.50. If I see it in the wild for £5, I probably will buy it. You might be thinking, why would I spend double for a physical? I've got the option to trade it in. I might keep me entertained for 8 to 10 hours, but then I can see me getting, if I get that far in it, I might get bored with it, you know. Mighty Number 9, pretty much the same thing on that. I got enough platform games in my collection or in my backlog, so that was a cheap £1 something that was. Might regret this one, but I'll probably get I pay £5, £4 or £5 for a physical again, so I'll have that option to trade it in. And I'm on the fence with Rive. I think that was £1 something. The more I think about it, I'm not in the mood to play it now, see, but I might be in 6 months' time really glad I bought it. I think that's normally either £15.99 or £19.99, so it's a hell of a bargain for less than £2. So I might just go fuck. And I had a bonus on Friday. I had my annual bonus, So I'm a couple £100 or whatever, or a bit more than that. Better off sort of £1, something like that, you know. I might treat myself, but I'm not in the mood. I need to just get my head around that. I'm not in the mood to play it right now, but when I'm in the mood, it might be more expensive, you know. So I might be thanking future Tony might thank me for picking that up. Okay, so I probably will pick that up. Okay, so what have I been playing then? I started the week off still playing Immortals Phoenix Rising, and I've stopped playing it. The combat, a lot of the reviews say this, the combat is by far the highlight. Visually, I got no problem with it, but I think it's just boring, or I got bored with it. Some of the puzzles are just, I can't be bothered. I'm not going to trade it in. I only paid, I think, £8 for this. I might go back to it, you know, but I got so many good, exciting games on the go now. I haven't uninstalled it yet, but once I get a bigger game and I need the hard drive space back, this game's been deleted, I think. But I'll go into the next game then. The game that I've replaced that is Ys 8. Really enjoying it. It's nice, so I can just play this game, turn the volume down. I've got to explore, like you're on a desert island, so no spoilers. Or warning, maybe it is a spoiler. It's quite a cool twist I didn't see coming. Like the more people you discover that have washed up on your on the island, you recruit them into your camp, and then, like, for example, there's a massive tree blocking your way, and then when you get more people in your camp, you're able to like send out a help request, if you like, and then they all help and remove the tree. But then you get to bits there, we need more people, like there's like massive boulder in the way, so he says, you've got enough people to request to move it, but one of them's a lazy fucker. He don't want to help. It's like, so you can't do it. So I didn't see that come in. I've done a couple of the like skirmishes where like the wildlife attack your camp. I really enjoyed that. Again, there's good combat in this. The AI's alright, it's pretty good, you know. It's a good game. This is far more enjoyable, and I much prefer the story to that, you know. So yeah, sorry Phoenix Rising, but Immortals Phoenix Rising, Ys 8 is in town, baby. What else have I played? Tekken Tuesday, we played Street Fighter Cross Tekken. The more I play this game, I've said it before, the more I like it. And I noticed the first time, or the previous couple of weeks before when I played it, I think I was alternating Tekken 7, then this, then Tekken. Tekken 7's a good one to go live. It's a bit more chilled out. You can mess around with the costume designs and stuff like that. You can do treasure battles or jump into an arcade battle. Nice short, sharp rounds. You got a little bit more control over the pace of the game, I suppose. So it's a really good live game. But when I haven't got time to go live in the evenings, I played this because I was started work at 4:30 in the afternoon. I couldn't go live. Nobody's going to watch in the day, are they? So I pre-recorded this, that's what I'm trying to say. But I was aware the last time I played it, I just went Street Fighter characters. I think I went Ryu and Jurihan. So I thought, yes, Tekken Tuesday, so at least mix it up. So this week I went as Ling or Zayu and Akuma. So I thought I'll go half and half. And a really good team, actually. She's pretty cool. And obviously Akuma at the end of the day, but like it took me about 2 or 3 rounds to figure out some of the moves, or for the mechanics to come back to me, you know. Because as of right now, I don't think I've got a main in Tekken. I got like a top 5 tier list when it comes to Street Fighter. Like Akuma and Ryu are right up there, aren't they? Jurihan's getting up there as well, by the way. Anyway, so I really enjoyed that. Check out that video. Tekken, I think it's called Tony's Tekken Tuesday. What else have I played? Okay, so today then I played for SNK Sunday. I put a poll out, only a couple of votes. So I thought I'm either going to play King of Fighters 15 again, and if that won the vote, I was going to go as, I'm trying to find the perfect team. So I was going to play as King, Nakaruru. They're locked in. They're my favourite 2 characters, without a doubt, especially in that game. And I think I was going to go as Leona to see if she's better than Joe Higashi. And then I got to decide then who's the best between Vanessa, Leona and Joe Higashi. Andy Bogard's another curveball I might chuck in there as well. So he's a ton of fun as well, isn't he? So I thoroughly enjoyed this bad boy. This is obviously the physical. I've got it on digital as well. I double dipped on this. I do double dip if it's a masterpiece. And this is, I think, voted my second favourite King of Fighters. King of Fighters 13. Somebody commented this is the best. It is amazing, but in my opinion, King of Fighters 13 is the GOAT and always will be the GOAT, in my opinion. So I enjoyed that. Oh, who did I go as? I went as King for a change. I went as Whip. Whip is really good in there, so Whip is actually effective, close range as well as long range, where on some of them, the Whip, if they're too close to you, there's no point in using the Whip. It's broken. She's broken in a bad way. And I went Joe Higashi. I thought, right, this not go all-female team. But yeah, look at the fucking roster on that. Is this... Can't remember how many players there are now in the roster. I think it's 40-something. I can't remember. But there's that many, if you want to count. Yeah, brilliant game. Absolutely brilliant game. Right, so that's what I've been playing basically. So it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's still 4 games in a week. Some people just play 1 game in the week, but I can't. I've got to rotate my games, you know. While we're talking about, I probably will do Friday night fights. I'm feeling at the moment maybe I always forget the name of it. What's it called? Injustice 2. I always forget that game. It was my 3rd favourite game of the year last year. I'm either going to take that for a spin, Melty Bloods type Lumina, because a couple of people commented on that video, the first episode I did of Friday Night Fights. They've never heard of it. So it makes me feel happy that I'm introducing people to these amazing games. It was in Evo as well this year. That was my number 1 game of the year last year, that was. Or I might play Street Fighter 5, okay? I'm in the mood. I'll tell you why in a sec when you see what I've been watching on YouTube, okay? Yeah, so, but on Tuesday, I probably won't be any Tekken Tuesday unless I film it tonight or tomorrow night. And then schedule it to upload for Tuesday. But Wales are playing England in the football in the World Cup, so I am not missing. I changed my shifts just so I can watch that fucking game, you know, so I'm not missing that game. And my brother's having a house party and everything. Free food, baby. Food and football, my favourites. Okay, so on to what I've been watching. Bleach, still amazing. I've stopped watching Ghost in the Shell now because I've just literally gone, I'm all in on Bleach. It is, I think it's 20, I know at least in season 1, there's 20 episodes. So how daunting is this? Let's just say there's 20 episodes in every single season. We're on season 16. So I'm on season 1 at the moment, episode 13. I'm really starting to like the characters. And what's good as well is quite a few characters, the story. You know, there's the main characters, there's like the side characters. But it's very good. Some anime forget about characters. They just keep them in there. If that makes any sense. Like they might have a little part in it when he's in school and stuff like that. But basically Bleach is becoming, it's getting closer to One Punch Man, you know. I also I've watched it all, but I'm really struggling to sleep, okay. I'm half awake, so I don't want to watch any Bleach the series because I don't want to fall asleep, then wake up in a bit and have a spoiler, then have to go back, right, what episode was I on again? I do that and I hate it when I do that. So when I start drifting off, I turn Bleach off because I want to consume all the information. I want to really enjoy it. But I discovered it by accident last week. Bleach, the movie, is on Netflix and it's live action and pretty good. The casting, especially the main guy, they've done a fantastic job casting with it. So I'm about halfway into it and I thought the demons, or the enemies, they look pretty spot on if I'm being honest. So yeah, I'm really enjoyed half of that. What else have I watched? Oh, right. I wasn't sure if I'd ever watched this before, Tekken, and I can confirm I've never watched it before. And I'm probably, I don't know how long it is. I watched it last night. I should have stayed up, but my plan was to go to bed early-ish, because I've been going to bed 3-4 o'clock in the morning, again, because I've been working nights. And it's hard. I struggle to, like, some people can just do it. Just go to bed early and fall asleep straight away. I can't. So I think around about 10 o'clock I turned this off last night. Went through my usual routine before bed. Took all my tablets and stuff like that. I just couldn't sleep. So I should have stayed up and continued watching this. But I'm really impressed with it, right? I actually, just remembering now, I made some notes. So I think I've got like 20 minutes left or something. It feels like the story's coming to an end, you know. So first note I made, so there's some notes I made, okay, on my phone. Hayachi, amazing casting. He looks brilliant. You can't... No, he's not even on the fucking cover. I would have had him. I know Jin looks good as well. Yeah, he's not even on the back either. Oh yeah, technically he is. You can just about see him there. They've done his hair. Like in the games, his hair, it's like sticks up massive, doesn't it? You know, but they've done it, it's like a very... If it was real, that's what Hayachi would look like. The casting was fucking spot on. Good character, fighting styles. So, like, Eddie's style is spot on. Do you know the way they move and stuff like that? You can just tell you're watching a Tekken film. If someone just showed you a scene, like the Eddie scene, for example, yeah, you'd it's Tekken. You'd know straight away, you know. Oh yeah, even if he loses to Raven, he gets his ass kicked. It's quite brutal as well. It's a 15, that's why. They're same for kids. Jin, he does look cool as fuck. I like the fact that, again, with his hair, they've got the way his hair sticks up at the back. It's like in Tekken, the anime that they did on Netflix. He's just like in the games, isn't it? Hayachi's hair's up there just like in the games. But in reality, that hairstyle would look a bit silly, wouldn't it? I think so. So it's just, as he's entering the ring for one of his fights, you can just notice it's only a little bit subtle. So the costume design, I gotta be honest, and the casting is really, really good. But the thing with Jin, when you first watch it, or maybe there's a flashback, isn't there? But the first scene where, at the beginning, you're not 100% sure, is that Jin? But you're not 100% sure it's him. But then it shows how he gets those trousers with a flame on them. He's like, at first, he goes, I'm not wearing them. And they explain why he's got to wear them. And then when he gets those gloves or those mitts, do you know what I mean? Explains why. And then he, by about halfway through the film, you think, fuck, he looks exactly like he would look in reality. Again, in my opinion. I put it on again. Really enjoyed the fighting scenes. Christy Montero, what a babe. I don't know who she is, whatever casting, but she's easy on the eye, if you know what I mean. And I've got Yoshimitsu, also cool as fuck. I've put cool as fuck. I put on the bottom there. That's all my notes on it. So I don't think it's expensive. If you see it in a charity shop, you're looking £1. Saying that, me and Chris were walking past the charity shop yesterday, and they had 10 DVDs for £1. We couldn't be bothered to go through. They were outside, you know, but that's giving them away. A 10 for £1. That's a bargain. But I don't think this has got a following. It's not up there with like Street Fighter, the movie, the Van Damme movie I'm talking about now, where you can pick that up cheap as fuck. But it's got a bit of a cult following, hasn't it? So I'm gutted I didn't watch it when it first came out, you know. They made a couple of changes. Tekken's a place, so an organisation, not the King of the Iron Fist tournament. So there's a couple of changes they've had to make. But I'm really enjoying it. You got to be in the mood. It's not a serious documentary. So it's a fighting game film, you know. But I really enjoyed it. Okay, back to my notes then, Bambinos. So that's what I've been watching. So YouTube, as always, I've got YouTube on in the background all the time. So my video of the week, I discovered a new channel. I love the thing, YouTube, the algorithm. I don't know how it works, but it's not always pumping out the big channels. For example, now this channel's my channel's a larger channel at the moment, but this channel's going places, I think. So I'll try to tag the channel as well in it, so you can go check it out. But the video was a Mortal Kombat Deception video on the Xbox, and the YouTuber's name is Camp Xbox. I really enjoyed it. It's like I can't remember how long the video was, 10 to 15 minute video perhaps. A good pace of the video. It's edited, not like mine where I just turn the camera on and fucking talk. This is like he's got the gameplay and stuff like that, you know. It's more like voiceover while the gameplay's running. And I really did enjoy it. So shout out Camp Xbox. I will try my best to I think I know what I'm doing now. So keep up the good work. And yeah, consider my little finger exercise at the beginning. Consider subscribing to his channel as well. Yeah, but it's basically, it looks like it's quite a new channel. And it's focusing on Xbox games, not fighting games, but like Mortal Kombat obviously came out, Deception, on the Xbox. But that was the one. Maybe I've been watching, I always watch Mortal Kombat documentaries and videos on YouTube, so maybe that's why that was recommended. But yeah, so I really enjoyed that. And I've been watching it for over 2 hours today. Live, Capcom Fighters is the channel. Capcom Pro Tour 2022, so it's Europe East top 8. Really enjoying it, but it's nice to watch it. I watch them anyway, but it's nice to watch it live, so you can comment and stuff. And there was a little bit of an argument. Somebody didn't like Kimberly, and it's like, oh my god, you don't like Kimberly because of whatever silly reasons and stuff like that. And there's other people, bit of silliness going on there, but there was other people. Just I was there for the gameplay, and like one of the guys who made the final, he changed characters, and I said I should have stuck at Sagat. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. I won't tag that channel. If I can, I will. But they don't need the plug. But definitely check out Camp Xbox. What have I been reading then? My reading's been hit or miss. It's like some nights I'll read a page, or some night, like last night, I read over 100 pages. I've been reading Berserk, so I finished volume 2, finally, finished that, and I started volume 3. I'm quite a way into it, you know, so I've read that much. But if you didn't know, guys, these are fucking brilliant. That's what page I'm on there, so spoilers. These are awesome. What an amazing collection. I was talking to someone in work about this, and they were asking how much are they. You can get them from about brand new £28, and I think new they're £41.99. But even at £41.99, it is good value, because it's all, if you were to buy them separate, first of all, it's not in a hardback, and it looks nice on the shelf, but I think separate it works out either more or around about the same price anyway, and I'd rather have them in these beasts of a book anyway. I've got volumes 1 to 6, but yeah, I really am enjoying it, reading it this time round. I don't know if I actually finished volume 4, so my plan is to read 1 a week. So it's only Sunday, and I'm well on my way to reading that. So hopefully by this time next week, I'll be well on my way reading volume 4, Bambino. So that's what I've been reading. Okay, so it's time to click off now. If you're not interested in my training, click off the video. Hope you have a great gaming week, boys and girls, grannies and aunts. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Love you, goodbye. Still there? Who's here for my training update? Bambino. I haven't got much to talk about. So I started nights not a week and a half ago. So it was Wednesday I started, and it just knocked me for 6. I mean, my body is in a routine. So I did talk about this last Sunday. I didn't go for a run, my big run on Sunday. I went on Monday morning instead. I managed 8.5 kilometers. I was umming and ahhing. I thought, let's try and do over 6k. I felt fine. But then I thought, let's may as well just do 10. I'm at a level now where 10 kilometers doesn't feel like it's that much. But then I run, and then I was kind of like, I was enjoying it. Don't get me wrong, I love my running at the moment, and the endorphins is what they call it. The endorphins rush is quite addictive. But then I ran, and it was just a puddle, and it was it was about that fucking deep. It was a flood, basically, and I thought, I can't be bothered, so I just turned around and ran home, and it worked out as 8.5 kilometres, alright? So maybe, you know, if I was really training, I would have just gone through that puddle, or I could have run that extra 1.5k. I could just run around in circles for that extra 1.5k. But then I haven't run. I plan to run at some point later on in the week, like maybe Thursday. But I've just been like, you know, when you're so tired all the time, your eyes are burning, because we're working nights and it's hard graft as well. It's constant. It's not like the heaviest things we're lifting are just under 70 kilos, but it's constant. Even the lighter boxes, it's like lifting over your head, and I know I'm old, do you know what I mean? I'm too old to be doing this, if you ask me, but it's a work. So my thing is, okay, it's not the end of the world. I haven't been running because I've been exercising while I'm in work. Oh, that's my excuse anyway. So I didn't go this morning either. I just couldn't get out of bed. It's my dog Rossi's birthday, so please comment happy birthday, Rossi. He's 2 today. So we had a party, and I thought I'd just take him for a walk with my mum's dog as well. They love that. So they had a really nice time. And I'll plan now to go for a run tomorrow night. The only thing is it'll be dark, but your eyes adjust, don't they, to the dark. So I'm going to jog at least 8.5, maybe 10k tomorrow night. That's the plan. Then maybe run Thursday. And then next Sunday, I'll do my big run on Sunday. So I'll be back on track, because if you didn't know, my plan is to run half a marathon on Christmas Day. So I'm going to get up early as fuck Christmas morning, where everyone else should be opening their presents. So I'll be running, you know. That's the plan anyway. I really hope I do it, you know. And if I do it, I'm going to treat myself to some new running trainers. Exciting, isn't it? Because my running trainers now, my Essex, they feel fine, but there's a hole starting and it's getting bigger and bigger where the toe, you know where the toe is, your big toe, there's a little fucking hole there, innit? But I've run miles and miles. I had them for my birthday about 2, maybe 3 years ago now. Anyway, so we will stop the video there, or in a bit when I finish my outro. Thank you very much, those that stayed to the end of the video. Don't forget, exercise those fingers, very important for you to hit that subscribe button. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you had a nice weekend, and hope you have a nice week. We're nearly in December, and that nuts. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope the remote works first time. It probably won't. Love you, bye. It didn't work first time, it normally works second time. Love you, bye.